Sometimes smaller actually means smarter. These days, everyone seems obsessed with polymer striker-fired pistols. They dominate the conversation, the shelves, and the training classes. But don't write off the classic wheel gun yet. When a revolver is slim, snag-free, and designed to vanish in a pocket or tuck comfortably inside a waistband, it can outperform many bulkier carry options simply because you'll actually carry it. We're not referring to a 4-inch service revolver from another era. Instead, think of modern pocket-friendly wheel guns engineered specifically for concealment and dependability. These are the modern Snub-Nose Revolvers, pared-down frames, enclosed or internal hammer profiles, chamberings suited for real-world self-defense, and construction choices made to do one job: stay with you and work every time you need them. Whether they hold 5 rounds or 6, are built from scandium, aluminum, stainless, or alloy. What counts is that they ride comfortably and cycle reliably. Today we break down 6 of the best micro-revolvers you can realistically carry in 2025. Some are featherweight backups, others bring Magnum-level firepower in a tiny package, and a couple offer a blend of old-school ballistics with modern concealability. Let's jump in. Number 6. Taurus 856 Ultralight. Taurus has made serious progress in recent years, and the 856 Ultralight shows that the company can produce a no-nonsense concealment revolver at an attractive price. It's a true 6-shot .38 Special plus P revolver in a lightweight alloy chassis that barely breaks the 1-pound mark. With a short 2-inch barrel and an overall footprint that slips into a pocket holster or small waistband holster, it's designed to disappear on you. The soft rubber grips do a remarkable job taming muzzle flip compared to more bare-bones micro-designs, and the alloy frame manages to feel solid rather than cheap. On the range, it surprises you. Standard .38 loads are easy to control, and even plus P rounds are far friendlier than full Magnum options in superlight frames. Capacity is worth mentioning. 6 rounds in a pocket-sized revolver is uncommon and can be a tactical advantage. It's double action only, snag-free, and fitted with fixed sights. Nothing ornate, just functional. Yes, the finish is basic and the trigger isn't as refined as premium competitors. But that's a conscious compromise. This gun was built to ride every day without emptying your wallet. For most concealed carriers, dependable operation, low weight, and affordability mean more than mirror-polished steel or custom wood grips. Bottom line, the Taurus 856 Ultralight is practical, easy to carry, and that extra cylinder space could make a decisive difference. Number 5. Smith Wesson Model 642. This J-frame legend has earned its reputation through decades of daily carry and real-world use. The 642 is an enclosed hammer airweight revolver that holds 5 rounds of .38 Special plus P in a package so compact it truly disappears on your person. It's small enough to forget about until you need it, yet substantial enough to absorb recoil better than the ultralight scandium options. With an overall length under 6.5 inches and a weight in the mid-teens ounces, it strikes a pragmatic balance between concealability and shootability. Handling the 642 is a matter of mindset. It's not a precision target firearm, but it's built to work. The double-action pull is somewhat heavy but consistent, and with practice, you can run it smoothly and accurately at typical self-defense distances. Defensive .38 loads produce a sharp, manageable impulse, especially when you maintain a firm grip. The compact grip frame gives you just enough purchase to control follow-ups without adding bulk that prints through clothing. At 7 to 10 yards, you'll find it perfectly serviceable. Durability is another selling point. These little revolvers have survived pockets, glove compartments, and ankle holsters for decades and still function. That track record is why so many people trust the 642 as a backup or even a primary carry piece. It's not flashy, but it's steady, reliable, and built to be there when it counts. Number 4. Ruger LCR. On paper, the LCR almost looks like a toy, but that impression disappears once you start firing it. Ruger engineered this model from scratch to minimize weight, avoid snags, and deliver surprising shootability for its size. The LCR uses a hybrid construction, polymer lower with a metal fire control housing, to maintain strength while keeping mass low. The double-action only operation paired with an internal hammer eliminates snag points and simplifies drawing and holstering from a pocket. Where the LCR distinguishes itself is the trigger design. Ruger focused on a smooth, predictable DA pull with minimal stacking or gritty breaks, which makes it much easier to shoot accurately in short strings compared to many other pocket revolvers. It typically holds 5 rounds of .38 Special plus P, and ergonomics are tuned to distribute recoil reasonably well for a gun this small. You will feel the recoil, especially with plus P loads, but the grip geometry and overall balance help mitigate the sting so you can run multiple follow-ups without your hand feeling trashed. Ruger's LCR is the kind of carry revolver you'll actually practice with, and that makes all the difference when the stakes are real. Number 3. Smith Wesson 340 PD, the Pocket Magnum. This little powerhouse is the answer for shooters who want maximum stopping potential in minimal space. Built with a scandium alloy frame and a titanium cylinder, the 340 PD shaves weight aggressively, making it among the lightest .357 Magnum-capable revolvers on the market. At roughly a pound or so less than all steel contenders, it vanishes in a pocket holster and is ideal for deep concealment. But there's a price to pay. Full-power .357 Magnum loads in such a tiny, light package produce fierce recoil that's effective but punishing on the hand. Most owners run hot .38 plus P loads for a better balance between concealment and shootability. That combo gives impressive terminal performance without the outright brutality of Magnum rounds. The trigger is classic J-frame style, not delicate, but clean and repeatable once you adapt. And reliability is rock solid, even after thousands of rounds and carriage in suboptimal conditions. The 340 PD is not for casual plinking sessions with comfort in mind. It's a specialized tool for trained carriers who accept recoil in exchange for Magnum capability in deep concealment. If you want the smallest package that still offers true Magnum performance, this is the platform. But be ready to earn your hits. Number 2. Kimber K6XS. Kimber surprised a lot of the market by putting together a refined snub-nose that blends carry practicality with a nicer shooting experience. The K6XS squeezes 6 rounds of .38 Special plus P into a slim, ergonomically friendly frame. That 6-shot capacity is a big differentiator in the snub world. Kimber focused on making the gun pleasant to handle. The grip profile fits naturally. The trigger pull is friendlier than many factory snubs, and the ergonomics make it a lot less punishing to train with. A bright front sight dot helps quick target acquisition under stress, and the overall feel encourages regular range work. What matters with a carry gun is whether you'll train with it, and the K6XS is one you won't hesitate to bring to the range. Recoil is reasonable for a compact revolver. Accuracy is more than adequate for defensive ranges, and the 6-round cylinder gives you a small but meaningful edge in capacity over most competitors. Kimber managed to blend concealability, shootability, and aesthetics in a way that few manufacturers nail at once. If you want a carry revolver that's easy to live with day to day and comfortable to shoot, the K6XS is a standout choice. Number 1. Colt King Cobra Carry. Topping this list is the King Cobra Carry, not because it's the tiniest, but because it strikes the best compromise between concealability and practical shootability. Built on an all-steel frame with classic Colt quality, the King Cobra carries 6 rounds and is offered in .357 Magnum with the option to run milder 38 Special plus P loads for everyday practice. It's noticeably heavier than the featherweight pocket rockets, but that extra mass pays off. Magnum and plus P recoil are much more controlled, which makes live-fire training and follow-up shots far more realistic and comfortable. On the range, you'll notice how the steel frame soaks up energy, smoothing out recoil impulse and allowing you to work on accuracy without punishing your wrists. The mechanical fit and finish are top tier, crisp trigger breaks, confident lockup, and a build quality that inspires long-term trust. The King Cobra isn't the smallest guy in the room, but if you prioritize shootability and want a wheel gun that you'll both carry and actually enjoy shooting, this is the one. It balances classic revolver virtues with modern concealment needs better than most designs. So that's the rundown. 6 compact revolvers that keep the wheel gun very much in the concealed carry conversation for 2025. From wallet-friendly and ultralight models that simply disappear on your person to Magnum-capable pocket rockets and well-balanced all-steel options, there's a micro-revolver for nearly every carry philosophy. The most important criterion isn't brand or spec sheet. It's whether you will actually carry the gun, practice with it, and trust it under stress. Revolvers score points here because they're mechanically simple, easy to maintain, and built around a philosophy of reliability. Fewer moving parts means fewer failures, and straightforward manual of arms reduces cognitive load in a crisis. Before you choose, ask yourself the right questions. Do you need the absolute lightest platform for deep concealment? Or do you want a gun that's more pleasant to shoot so you'll train with it regularly? Is capacity a make or break factor? How does each model feel in your hand while wearing the clothes you actually plan to carry in? Try a few with a holster and fire a few rounds. Real experience beats specs and glossy photos every time. If you like this breakdown, smash the like button, subscribe for more gear deep dives, and drop a comment telling us which of these tiny revolvers you'd stash for daily carry. Or name another pocket revolver you think deserves attention in 2025. Keep your training consistent and your gear reliable. Stay safe out there.